Hello and welcome to Age of Wonders 3. This is a cool new game that's kind of like if you want to compare it to another game, it's like Heroes of Might and Magic. It's most like that game. It's also kind of got aspects of civilization in it, and some other pretty cool games as well. But mainly, well, yeah, and Xcom, sort of the tile-based combat. But I'm just going to jump straight into a campaign. David says he was going to do the Commonwealth campaign, and I'm doing the Elven campaign. So we're playing as High Elves. I like Elves and their magic and their power. And this is going to give us the backstory now to the campaign of like what's going on in the whole world of Age of Wonders.
The Wheel of Ages turns, set in motion by two opposing powers preparing for war. The Commonwealth, humanity's greatest empire, spreads to every continent. Emperor Leonis promises to reward ambition regardless of race, creed, or descent. The Empire's machines roll forward, bringing wealth to those willing to crush all opposition. The Elven Court will not submit. It is our duty to protect Athla, so that the wonders of our world will never fade. My name is Sundren, and this is my journal.
So basically this is, the humans are just taking over everything, and the elves are like, you can't do this, you will not take us. That's pretty much what they're saying here. And she is like the daughter of the king of the elves, pretty much. Or she might be part of the elves. I'm not sure if she's a daughter of the king. But yeah, the Elven Courts. That's us here. So let's go next. More backstory. It's pretty cool. It's useful stuff to know. We're playing on normal difficulty. This should be interesting.
My father is King Saradas, once first Stormlord of the Dark
she
Elves.
is a princess.
My mother is Julia, former queen of the Wood Elves. Their passion reunited dark and light souls, restoring the High Elves. Their power reinvigorated the glory of Inioch's ancient Elven Court. My brother, Prince Thanis, is firstborn. He is schooled in war and statecraft, destined to great deeds. I was born second and a girl. All my father wants me to do is secure a powerful husband. But I want none of that.
She ain't that kind of girl,
In
which is
public,
good to know.
I may be a dutiful daughter, but I have trained and I have spied. I will be more than just a princess. In the court, envoys come and go. Everyone talks of war. Many flock to the banner of our Elven Court, seeking refuge from the human-run Commonwealth with their technologies of metal and smoke.
So, the Commonwealth has more machinery, and us elves are all more magic, which is kind of, I like the magic aspect. So, it'd be interesting to see how mine David's Let's Plays vary because of that.
Inioch was king when the High Elves last ruled. Then the humans came and murdered him. The elves' hearts were broken in two. Inioch's daughter, my mother, pursued healing, leading the Wood Elves, while his son, Meandor, chose vengeance, leading the Dark Elves.
Ah, okay.
While we fought among ourselves, the humans grew in power. Then came the shadows to consume us all. For the first time, the world stood as one. Victorious, leaders of all races joined together to form the Commonwealth. My mother guided them, but one by one the mortal founders died. Their children forgot their forefathers. In 2 generations, they sought gold over virtue. My mother's dream of harmonious equality died. The Dark and Wood Elves withdrew from the Commonwealth, turning to each other for survival. My parents' love was their catalyst. One midsummer eve, those broken elves gathered for a night of sacred unification. Bodies and souls joined, performing a mystic ritual we call the Mending.
Ooh.
My brother and I, the first of a new generation, were born thereafter. The High Elves had returned.
Oh, so the High Elves are kind of like a combination of the Dark Elves and the Wood Elves. So I'm guessing we've got all of their abilities, which is pretty damn cool. Now, where do we get into the game? I think we get into the game now. Was there more backstory? A little bit more.
I found an opportunity to escape my gilded cage when Thanis was sent to negotiate with the Commonwealth at the Council of Origins. I slipped out amongst the entourage and joined my brother. Thanis thinks war can be averted, but during my nightly spying I have overheard even our trusted allies lusting for power.
That's not good.
These lords would sell their own families for an advantage in the impending conflict. Though a warrior, Thanis favors peace. He repeats my mother's words. Diplomacy is essential to prevent war.
Oh, we just want to go and blitz everybody.
Too late, and history favors the one who strikes first. The council is to be held at the Pool of Origins. It is a sacred place where leaders go to settle disputes. It is guarded by a wise orc named Gamblag. His powers ensure envoys can attend the council without fear of violence. Yet, on our approach, we hear movement in the woods, trailing us. Thanis leaves his guards with me, while he enters Gamblag's domain.
Oh, this sounds like it could be a dodgy start. Right, let's get into the campaign. So I've already done this, so I know the basic controls and stuff, so I won't have to be faffing around with that. And I hope I'll be able to explain some of the cool game mechanics of this. So this is us! High Elf of Inioch, sorry. Your rise to power begins. So, there's lots to go about. So, Thanis guards speak. So this is our brother's guards. Your Highness, Gamblag's domain is forbidden for all outsiders. The duration of the council talks. Prince Thanis requests you take care of the bandits he discovered in the woods. So there's some bandits down here. Lead us, Your Highness, we are yours to command. Certain replies, oh, Thunderin, that's us. Strange that Gamblag will allow brigands this close to the sacred pool. Yeah, because it's like meant to be like super special elven place. I suppose we can do his job while he hosts the talks. So we've got to go and take down some bandits. Before we do that, we want to go through all the stuff. There's a lot, so the bandits are here. And this is the High Elves Court, where the chamber thing, where they're like doing the council talks. So there's all the different leaders here. So there's all different ones. There's quite a lot of them. So yeah, different armies around that pool. Which is technically a city, I think. It works as a city. So select a skill to research, and this is useful. So you get different skills randomly. So your base skills will stay the same, I think. So as a high elf, you can get a bunch of cool skills that will be useful. So what do I want to get? So they can either be, these abilities you can gain are generally magical. Not always. Some of them are more sort of, I'll explain. So there's ones that will affect the world around you, so your cities and stuff like that. There's one that affects cities, right? One that affects the world around you, so you can spawn in troops and stuff using a spell on the world map. And the most important ones are the ones in battle, which are pretty difficult. Now, we could get, so this little cost here is how much it will, this little, like, candle, that's how much it will cost to produce. So 60 candles, so we're getting 20 a turn. So, let me see, what do I want to get? Basic seafaring, there's not really much ocean around here. Off the beaten path, now what is this? I haven't had this one before. Irregular units receive mountaineering, forestry, and wetlands walking. Now that could be really useful for travelling my armies faster. But we don't have any irregular units right now, we'll get them in future. Trained killers. Scoundrels evolve into assassins upon reaching gold medal. Now, I won't have any scoundrels for a while, they're a type of troop you can get. Now, terraforming, I haven't got this spell before, but enables the terraforming of terrain into wetlands, fertile plains, dense vegetation, and barrens. Which could be useful, but I think I'm going to go straight for Holy Cure. Oh no, Cloak and Dagger actually. Which means we can cast more spells in battle and on the tiles. That's a good one just to get going. Start with. Now, Tome of Wonders. This will help me if I'm getting stuck, especially like a big tutorial guide. There's all kinds of stuff in it. Cities, all my resources, my armies, and how many I've got, my leaders, blah 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 blah. So this is all my armies. Currently they're separated, and you can get them to camp and not camp so that they don't appear as on the tiles. So these are crests. Hunt bandits. Tome of Wonders. Okay, so we'll dismiss that. We know what we're doing. Being a leader, we know what we're doing. Hunt bandits. I can do that. Merging armies. Pretty simple. You literally just walk them onto them like that. And there we go. They've merged. So we've got ourselves some High Elf Storm Sisters. Some High Elf Union Guards. Some High Elf Swordsmen. Some High Elf Archers. Now these guys are pretty shit. Like, they'll die like fucking anything. But, you know, it's on hard. So we'll give it a go. So we move our troops like you would, kind of like in Total War, so you move them like this. So you can see their foot unit costs are going down. So, as my leader, what's her name, Sundren, is, like, she's got on a horseback, it means she can, travel further than these foot people, and each tile you move, so look, temperate fertile plains base move cost of 3, but if we try to go up a mountain, for example, it costs 12. So it's very realistic, so the terrain has a massive effect on how far you can travel, like a hell of a lot more than it does in Civ. It's a lot more in-depth, the combat. So you have to really think about how you can move your armies, how fast you can get them there, especially if you're planning like a strategic combat or trying to defend yourself. So I want to now attack these mother truckers. So I'm going to just send these guys in. Manual combat. I'm not going to do any auto combat because it's fun. So we're against some human scoundrels, okay? So we can eventually build elf scoundrels. See, these are irregular units. They're not. So these are elf units. These are irregular. They're sort of not kind of anything. So we're gonna screw these motherfuckers up. I also have XP. Everyone levels up. There's all kinds of skills and stuff to get into. There's so much to this game. It's really awesome. It's really I like it so far. I played it for about 2 hours, so I kind of know what I'm doing. So Sundren, House of Enoch, is attacking. Do we get to go first this time or not? No, the Independents do. Okay. So these are just some. These are like the barbarians of the world. We're taking down now, and the combat's pretty kind of cool. So these guys are moving in. Right, I already know how to do all this stuff. It's cool. So we have. Oh god, the music's quite loud, but never mind. I can always turn that down in game. So right, we've got all these tiles around us. So these are my ranged units. So in this green area. So they've got abilities. So currently their ability is to shoot their longbow, and they can shoot it up to 3 times. Okay. Now if they're in this green area, they can shoot it 3 times. If they're in the yellow area, they can shoot it 2 times. And if they go all the way to the orange area, they can only shoot it once. If that makes sense. So I can't actually shoot them here because they're out of range. So I'm going to try and move into range. So is this in range? No. Is this in range? Yes. But you see, I'll only have to shoot them twice, and I've got a range line of sight penalty because they are standing behind a fence. So all of these things are. There's a lot of tactics along this. So I'm gonna get my archers to go and have a go at these archers. I think they've got bows on them. They are human scoundrel archers, so they won't retaliate because they're being shot at. But if you manually attack them almost all of the time, you get retaliation. So these guys are my mage. Oh, these are my swordsmen. These high elf storm sisters are pretty damn good, to be fair. They do a lot of damage if you get close. I don't want to use them yet. High elf union guards and some more archers. So if we move these guys here, we should be able to do the same with these archers there. Yep. And the damage will be halved because of line of sight, and that's a lot. Like, and also if you have line of sight and range problems, your damage can be reduced like so much that it almost does nothing. So that's like where you are on the map and positions really matters. Like this tree could save your life if it halves the damage. So also there's magic in battle. So let's see what spells we've got. We've got quick dash, which will restores 10 health to a unit and 50% of the movement points, so they can get they can move further in one turn and gain health. Secret enchantment. Oh, I should have done this already. I didn't realise that. Targets friendly range abilities, ignores obstacles and line of sight penalties. See, that would have been really useful. I didn't pay. I should have done that first. But oh well, we can do rain of blades. So it's an instant spell, and it will just rain down a fire of blades on them that will do 12 regular damage and 8 poison damage to a target, with an additional 2 damage to armor targets. So I think these guys are armored. So let's give a go at these guys. Bang! And that was damn effective. We did 18 damage to them there. Now my high elf storm sisters. We might as well move them in, like, because they're going to get shot anyway by the archers, because there's no cover really on our side. So we can use our arcing spell to them, but again, line of sight penalty of 50%. But that's not going to make any difference if we move closer. So. And yeah, they only had 1 shot. Normally they get 2, I think. Right, my swordsman can go right up to the gate and smash it down. We want them to get as close as possible, because if we let them get pwned up by archers, they'll just die. And these guys can go straight to the gates as well and fuck shit up. These high elf union guards. So they've got 11. They do 11 damage, and these guys do 10. So these guys are slightly better, but not much really. They've both got pretty much, yeah, they're both basically identical. Now I don't know what these. Oh, they're my AP points. Okay, right, and hit points. That's my health. Right, click to turn. So they're going to volley me now, and now I don't know if they'll incur a line of sight penalty, but it doesn't appear they are. And they see they're oh god, they're all archers. Okay. Oh no, some of them are clubmen. Right. So yeah, these guys took a battering there. Look at that. 5 health. So yeah, your units can suddenly just die out of nowhere if everyone targets them. So we got some. What do we want to do here? We probably want to get our range units in. Doing some, actually, we want to break down the fences so we get a better line of sight. How do we want to do that? Let's break this fence. There we go. We got through. So there's a gap in it now, so we can get our troops through, and we can flank them. I think. 10 to 16 damage, but they'll retaliate for 7 to 11 damage, which will kill me. So I'm going to retreat these guys by So that was kind of useless. Oh, they gained... No, they didn't gain any health. I need to... There's no way I can really heal them. Right. They can just defend there. Hopefully no one will attack them because they're going to die. Right, archers. Do you have a line of sight now? Let's move them here. Can you... Ah, see, now they got +1 range strength. So these will do a shitload of damage this turn. We've got 11, 13, 12. There we go. Sweet, so they're all dead. And now I can probably send in my these women to get a nice range. There we go. That's pretty good. So 2 of them. This probably will kill them actually. Wow. Honed. And then I can send my swordsman in. Oh my, they can't do anything. My longbowman. Right. Can these get a... So these are archers as well. So I might as well run my archers right in. Because archers v archers in hand to hand won't be too much of a problem. Right, this will do quite a lot of damage to them. Oh, that will seriously weaken how much they can hit me for. And then actually, if I get my woman to cast a spell again, Rain of Blades, they'll die. But the problem is, you need your... So the mana up there, you have a limited amount of mana, and you can only use a certain amount of spells per turn. So my limit was 2 spells, or I can use a spell that uses up 20 mana. So Thanes congratulates you. Well done, sister. They will not trouble you anymore. The talks are not bearing fruit at all yet. I don't like it. Most lords do not seem inclined to even listen to us. I will try and find out what their true motives are. Okay. Be careful, Thanes. Brigands missing. Thank you, brother. And good luck with that. However, it seems like I'm not finished yet. It's apparently there was a number of brigands that were not accounted for, and there are many tracks leading south. There is a high elf village there, Eldasti, which may be in danger. Oh shit, there's barbarians there. I might be taking it down. Okay. So I won. So this shows how many units I killed. I didn't lose any, which is good. Now these will heal over time. I don't know how. There's probably somewhere it tells you how much health they heal over time, but I don't know where to find that out. So if you look on the troops, they've all got their own stats, which is pretty, and their own little backstory of what they do. So these guys have got melee strikes. They can walk. They're pikemen. The first strike, the unit attacks while defending, so they've got different abilities. Polearm deals +5 damage to mounted units and flying units, so that's something to take into account. They're a high elf, so that's a different stat. Forestry, the unit's move costs for traversing dense vegetation is reduced. Armoured, more defense, and blight weakness, so all high elves are vulnerable to blight, aka poison. So all of these troops will have these kind of stats. So like, for example, I have this kind of stats, my actual leader. She's got more, so she can cast up to 20 spells in combat. So this thing here, which is that, yeah. And that has to recharge over time, and it uses mana. So you can get upgrades and stuff to do more of that, which I'm getting now actually. I'm researching it down here if you see, which will take another turn. So I can shoot darts as well because I've got this on me, my temporary weapon. A nefarious blowpipe. It's only got a certain amount of uses though. So you can backstab, deal +6 damage when performing a melee flanking attack, which is useful. I don't really want to send her into combat though, because if she dies you lose, and she doesn't have much health. Like, that seems like a lot, but she's got no armor. She's just hopelessly weak. Fast healing, so this unit regenerates 6 health per turn because she's the leader. Mounted, so she can enables it to charge, but also makes it susceptible to skills and abilities that affect mounted units. Yeah, obviously. So all that, and obviously because she's a cavalry, she can travel further. Blah 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 blah, and she's weakness to blight. So all of that stuff. So we've completed that quest, and we've won a reward, a ruby wing, a ruby of heat deflection worth 68 gold. Let's take that, and we can equip it. So let's go and put it on our ring slot, one of them. So now we get. So before I didn't get the same treasure this time. Before I got a blight protection ring. So now I've got fire protection. So any units that cast fire on this unit here, she'll be protected, my hero or my leader, which is pretty cool. And these units are important. There's also hero upgrades, so there's loads of stuff. This is when you level up, you can boost all kinds of things. Night vision, armor piercing, break. There's so much in-depth stuff that you can spec into. It's ridiculous. So it's going to be a good game to play, right? So you can see there's a treasure chest here. So if I got the ability to get more loot from treasure chest, I would have got 20% more, but I won't. And we gained 103 gold and 53 mana, which is useful. Mana can be used for more than just spells. I think you can build certain buildings with it as well. I don't think I'll be able to move this turn. Nope, okay. So I've got to make my way to this town, the village down here. And this is the Shrine to the Guardian Angel. Okay. To end my turn. A new day dawns. Gamblag declares war. What? Sundra, this is treachery. This will not go unanswered. Your brother has broken the peace by attacking one of my guests. No! Yuzu, Stannis fell in the attempt. Just the rebels you've incited against me have fallen. I have raised their villages in a lesson to others. Their blood is on your hands. Son of a... So Stannis is dead. Stannis, no, my beloved brother, dead. Why? There is no rebellion, and there was no rebels in those villages. You murdered innocent people, and Stannis would never be the first to attack. Damn straight one, he's an elf. They have patience, they live forever. Surrender or suffer, your lies cannot sway me, rogue. The actions of you and your brother have made it clear to me that the Commonwealth is only the reasonable party here, so I've joined them. Son of a bitch traitor, I think it's a goblin. Is that the so-called peaceful council? That's a lie. I'll find out what truly happened. My troops will replenish our strength in Elderstay. We need to raise an army now. Our traitorous... Oh, it's an orc. The traitorous orc betrayed his duty and the trust of the Elven Court. He shall die. So yeah, we ain't going to negotiate with Gamblag. Damn that orc. Slightly evil, more than slightly. We'll make your death quick and painful, he says. I'm not going to negotiate with you, you son of a bitch. Okay, so yeah. Stannis' house is dead. It's all gone. And this is lost. The council went to shit. This is not good stuff. Okay. Stannis was killed! Ah! He doesn't look that handsome anyway. Right, return to map. So, we're going to head to here. And as you can see, Elderstead is in danger. Certain, your highness. Brigands are threatening to burn your city down. Please vanquish them. No, you shall die. So these guys are assassins, okay? So, they're independent. And they have the ability to conceal themselves on the map. So if they were in these trees, I wouldn't see them. Which, I mean, it adds even more tactics to the game. So, concealment, this tells you it here. So, luckily they're out in the open so we can see them. So, we want to just... How many units of movement? Yeah, we can just go straight out attack them. We preferably want to attack in the open, because if they have any sort of, like, hiding ability, they'll just screw us over. So, manual combat. The first time I did this battle, all of my guys died. All of them. So, this... it doesn't seem that hard, but it can be. So, right, what defences have we got? So, we're on farmland. Nice and open. Most of their units are archers, and they do quite a lot of damage. These guys are mace men, though. Oh, no, these are archers as well. So, shit, they're already messing me up. There's probably an ability that allows you to have your first turn more often as well. There's a lot of abilities in this, so... shoot light crossbowmen, and these guys are... melee. So, there's 3 lots of archers, so... We preferably want to target on them because otherwise they're going to screw us up. So yeah, the maps are all very varied and look pretty good. Now, my swordsmen are like the worst place ever. Right, these are my archers. So, oh yeah, we can pretty much pwn them from here. We just stand in shot. Okay, go for it. Because we won't incur any movement. Oh, they're nearly dead already. Okay, that was good. That was good. Them moving on us was actually quite good there. Now we've got archers back here. Why is my woman up front? That's really not good. She'll get... Oh, is she on a unicorn? Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that before. Yeah, look, she is. Oh, wow. I never even realised. I thought it was just a horse. It's actually a unicorn. Okay, cool. So, high off longbowmen. These are out of range. If I move to here, will they be in range? Now, do you want to go for the human assassins, or it's the only thing target we can reach? So, these blue tiles here are what we can shoot at as an archer. So, there, we can get 2 shots in them. Not too bad. We've got some range strength abilities now. We kind of want to kill one of these units, so maybe I should have aimed for someone else. I don't want to get flanked, so let me move my guys in there. These archers could come behind me. Screw it, I'm gonna have to risk it. I'm just gonna run into here. They could come behind me, but hopefully they won't. These guys can get... Oh, they can get a pretty good range attack on them. Oh, they've got a range. They're shooting too far. Right, see if I can move closer. Still range penalty. Do these have... right, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, because they've got less armor. Okay, let's take out these ones. And then we'll protect these guys by putting my foot soldiers in front of them. So we'll get these foot soldiers and we will block them here, so at least they're not flanked. There we go. The swordsman, they can defend. She can move back and cast a spell. Spell! So yeah, there's a ton of spells you can gain. So look, 20 out of 20. This is how much I can use per battle. So you see this costs 10 of that ability. That's like action points, and that's the mana. So if you don't have any mana because, I don't know, your cities aren't producing any mana, we get cities in a bit. then you'll be screwed. So again, I could do Secret Enchantment. I should have done that again this turn. Wouldn't have lost any range penalties, but never mind. We'll just do Blades. And you know what? Let's take out... Oh, I should have done that beforehand, shouldn't I? I could take out this unit easily. Maybe I'll kill... Oh, I don't know who to weaken here. Now, I could take this out completely, but I don't think they'll do... They've got 3 health. It's kind of a waste. Maybe these guys. Let's take these guys out. Oh, we took them out completely. That was worth it. Okay, so we completely owned them. Sweet. That could have been worse. Right, Health Union Guards, they can be on defensive, which means they'll hopefully be able to defend themselves better. Okay, end turn. That wasn't too bad tactics, I hope. Ah, so yeah, these guys are going to come and get me in the back. Oh, no, they're not going to come behind me. Okay. They did pretty much just... Wait, did they just kill my entire archer unit? I think they did. Oh, I thought... Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, they just obliterated them. Okay, that's not good. Alright, now what do we want to do? So these guys are flanked, but we can pwn these guys. So they will retaliate, but they've got no chance to, because I'm just going to stab him, he's going to be dead. There we go. And there's nothing else they can do. Right. Now I've got my swordsman. I'm going to weaken these guys first, though. So I gain range penalty, but it could be worse. Oh, and they got a rank up. Sweet. So these guys... How much damage do they do? See, they do 20 damage with an assassin strike and 9 poison damage. So they're really tough. We don't actually... I should have looked at that beforehand. I don't really want them to get near me. I want to take these assassins out now, because they will kill lots of my units. Ooh, that was pretty good, but they're not quite dead. Oh shit! And my archers died. These guys can go head on against these archers, and they should be able to pwn them. Oh, they can't retaliate because they're archers. Oh no, they can retaliate, but they'll only do 6 to 8, whereas we'll do 10 to 14. If we could flank them, we would do more, but we can't. So there we go. Let's go like this. And are they all going to die? Yeah, we killed them. Okay, that's good. I guess my hero could attack, but I can do a charge. They've got 12 health left. Okay, let's charge. Oh, yeah! So they can't retaliate to a charge. And we won! So I saved myself losing too many units that turn. And the city thanks us, of course! And now we've gained our first city. Look at that. So now, Gamblag has shut off his teleporters. So we've got to try and find a way to get to Gamblag and pwn him. So we lost 1 unit there, which is... It's not the end of the world. We can always hire some more archers and stuff and buy some more. So we've completed Make Our World to Elder Status. Oh, what's this? I didn't see that before. I'm not sure what that is. I might have to investigate. So right. There's a bunch of stuff about cities and things. Dismiss all this stuff because I know about all of it. There's a golem thing over there. Look at all this crap. Find a way in. Yeah, that's my main quest. So yeah, I think I will leave it here for today. Please give this a like if you enjoyed it and you want to carry on. This is a great campaign. I've only just started. Like, we're getting to the city stuff now, which adds a big new element. And you're going to get to see me fight this crazy goblin like troll guy for this pool. And a bunch of other battles over here. There's loads of cities over this way. There's all kinds of good stuff. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like. Bye-bye.